BagFuel, baby.
BagFuel, we back. We in the building. I got my partner to the right of me, of course.
Hynaken.
And we got the super rapper coming from California, Mr. Independent himself.
You hear me?
LaRussell in the motherfucking building.
Come on. Come on.
Just bumped into you in the hotel.
Yeah.
This is why you gotta pay good money to stay in good places. Because you bump into good niggas.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
I'm staying by the crackhead.
I said I'm staying over here because this is where, because normally, if it wasn't the fires and all of that, this is the spot where everybody come through for whatever reason. It's a fashion show here. People stand. People might rehearse here. It's for some reason during Grammy week, niggas is coming through the W. So that's why I stay here. So when you walked in, I saw you. I actually gave you the nod, but you talked to the person in front of me. So I was like, all right, maybe this nigga don't see me. I'm gonna let him go. But then he walked by. Then he walked by, and we made contact, and I was like, oh, all right, it's up. Just that quick. Yeah. I called him. I said, yo, nigga say he gonna come on our show. Y'all niggas better be ready.
You hear me?
Let's go.
So with that being said, we here now. Appreciate finally meeting you. Bars on 995. Shout out to y'all. Y'all was trying to make it happen. But it happened organically. Shout out to AB. Shout out to C's. Facts.
Come on.
So, nigga, first question I got for you. How the fuck you out here and how did you manage to get around the gang culture and be a rapper?
Get around what culture?
The gang culture.
Gang culture. I thought that nigga said gay culture. I'm like,
no, nigga,
I'm like, I don't know.
Gang.
Nah, I'm from the Bay, so we don't have gang culture. I like
you
LA.
You don't have no gang culture in the Bay?
Nah, people in the Bay, like people rep blocks and sets. Like you from this block in this area, but it's no red and blue, Bloods, Crips. Like we don't have that in the Bay Area. So I never had to navigate it. You feel me? Like the Bay in LA is completely different species of niggas.
Yeah, no, but I thought the gang culture was down there too.
Nah, like when you get to like Sac, it's like Bloods and Crips, and Stockton is like Bloods and Crips. But in the Bay, San Francisco, Oakland, Vallejo, ain't no. We got Norteños and Sureños, but we don't have Bloods and Crips.
That's different.
Well, I never adopted it. Is it because, of how y'all maneuver? Is it like the pimp culture?
I think that's what it is. Like, like the Panthers came up out of Oakland, so it wasn't a lot of influence that could come in and take over. Niggas was militant.
No, once you said the Panthers, I said, oh,
yeah.
You answered that properly because there ain't nothing else after that to be said. LaRussell, you said you're the independent dude.
Come on.
Are you legitimately independent?
I'm legitimately independent. Everything. Because
niggas lie.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure. Are you lying?
No. No, sir.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
I understand the marketing and the promotion, but because we sat down with a couple of people and they're saying even how artists are distributing their music independently is still tied to a label. So
tied to a major.
Major. So you're really third-party label affiliated.
Yeah, I have no major affiliation at all, even down to distribution. I've never had major backing or support from any of the majors. Any deal I've done has been with like another indie nigga. Like my first deal was with Russ. And it was like just capital, no resource, no nothing. He was just starting to lay. He didn't know how to do no shit. So it was like, here, some bread, see what you could do. I had to go blow myself up. And that bread is like, that don't do nothing. You know how this shit goes. You feel me? It's like nigga, I had to go. Exactly. So now I ain't had no major bagging, no promo, no raid, no none of that. Everything you see, I spend my own ad money, my own PR, publicity. That's all out my pocket. My team, every piece of content you've seen online, my team and my niggas.
So I saw you say you can't, you said something to the fact that you can't like build a team, it gotta occur or something like it gotta occur something like that. Like it gotta be people that surround you that happens and you pick and choose basically and you build a team. Where did you get your mind state from to even try to conquer the business this way?
On the job training. Like a nigga really start putting in that work, and as you putting in that work, you encounter so much that you got to figure out, because when you indie from Vallejo where there's no infrastructure, it ain't nobody you could go get the game from. And anybody you can get the game from, they want to sign you, and if you don't sign with them, they ain't giving you nothing. Them niggas just, after you say no, that nigga disappear. It's like, I thought you fucked with me and wanted to help.
Nah, that's not
You feel me? So it's like, I really had to get on the job training. I had to learn how to run my own ads. I had to learn, like, okay, what do PR do? Why do I need it? What is this? I like my PR, I had to work out. I didn't have the bread. So it was like, I can't give you your full fee. Let me give you a percentage in some of these albums, and then I'll give you a half fee and make this work for me. I had to go learn marketing and advertising and strategy and how to run my Meta ads, how to run Google ads. You know, like I was in there early with Create Music Group, and they was helping me with some ads, and I was telling them like, no, I don't want my ad to pop up this way. I need somebody to feel like they clicking it organically. What kind of ad is that? They was like, let us try something. Came back to me and was like, this did way better than I thought. I said, nigga, what did we do? Because I'm the one who ran the play. You feel me? So all of that shit, I really had to get in there and just find out, doing what worked for me, what makes sense for me, ticketing, building ticketing. Like, I didn't want to use Eventbrite and Ticketmaster and all that because I wanted my data. And I'm like, man, I need to be able to have something to where I could do my ticket in this specific way. We had to build it. So for me, everything was just on the job training. Got in there, fucked some shit up, and then now we got a result.
What does data mean to an artist?
Everything. Not even just an artist, but as any business, if you can't go back and contact the people who have supported you, then you have a misalignment in your business. Like me, I'll go do a show, right? And right after the show, I could send you a message and say, hey, I loved it. I had a great time. Here's tickets to the next show. Click this link. You can get your tickets early. I start using that. We got a platform on Even called Fan Connect, right? So after every show, when I'm finna put up a new show, I got a whole database. So say like Brooklyn. I've sold out Brooklyn like 5 times. So I got 1,200 contacts in my Brooklyn list. When I book a show, I'll send it to them first. I'm selling 200, 300 tickets out the gate before I even go online. Before it even go to the public. You feel me?
Fixed.
How much work does that take? Because people just want to be rappers.
Yeah.
How much work does that take?
Man.
What you saying, yo, bro?
You
that's
talking
why
to God
we here, bro. Because niggas be coming to me and niggas think this shit is easy, bro.
Right.
And I be explaining to them niggas, do you know how much fucking work? We just left the place and I said, yo, people don't know how much money I spend.
Man.
And we just went to go talk to a nigga. Okay?
Yes.
A nigga I known for years. My cousin was there, she was there, he was there. We went to go talk to him, right? Wanted to spend it light. We was there for 45 minutes, spending $150. Calm. It was, nigga, no drinks happened or nothing.
Right. Right.
Light drinks happened, so if the drinks would have been flowing, it would have went up with $500, and I still would have had to pay it just to hear what he has to tell me.
And niggas don't understand that. It's like, even now, no matter what height you get to, like me, when I come out here, say I got a meeting for a potential, possible deal, I gotta pay flights for every nigga with me, transportation, lodging, food while we here. And we might not get the deal. Nigga, you feel me? It's like you going home with less, but people don't understand. It's like them investments, you know, they trickle. It's like it's like a job, bro. We were just talking. I'm like, bro, when you at a job, you got to work 2 weeks, 14 whole days before they cut you a check. In life, man, you might end up working 30, 60, 90 days before you get a check for that shit.
A year, nigga. 2 years, nigga.
Right, annually.
You talking about 30, 60, 90. If you got a check in 90 days, you a lucky motherfucker.
You that guy.
You that nigga. If you get a check in this bitch, in this entertainment, music in 90 days, you that nigga. Believe that. That shit is hard as fuck, nigga. I grinded for years before.
Years.
I remember the first check I got was like maybe $3,000. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh my God, I can do this for real. Like, and that was 3,000, and I went right home and was like, how can I make this 300? That was my first thought.
Niggas don't even understand. Like, I got my first ever Sound Exchange check framed. That motherfucker for $1.92. Like, niggas don't even understand. Like, you'll get some shit in the mail. Like, man, I got a check for.
I gotta take that shit say $2, nigga.
It'll cost you more to cash it.
Yo.
You feel me? But that's the journey and the process that you gotta go through.
It's disheartening sometimes, discouraging. You want to quit. You start thinking about your future.
Yeah.
How can I do this? What kept you going after you saw $1.92 for your hard ass work? I know you worked like a motherfucker for that $1.92.
Right. Man, I love what I do. And that's the thing that shines beyond everything. Like, if I wasn't making no money, I'd still be making music.
God, oh God, oh
no,
God.
you just hurt his heart.
Oh God,
For real.
You gonna fuck all the people up that really can't rap, that go to the fucking studio and just put rhymes down. And their excuse is like, I really like it, it makes me feel good. Your shit is trash though. I'm tired of hearing the trash.
Right.
So don't let him motivate you to put your trash out. All right? He's making money. This is what you gotta do. Although he was doing his main objective, although he loves his rap, in order to make a living off of your shit, you have to make money to keep continuing to do your art.
Right? And I learned that as I progressed. You know, like initially it was like a nigga just wanted to rap, I'm doing songs. And like my first project that I dropped, it just started kind of buzzing locally. And I'm like, I'm gonna do a show. And I did that show. And when I realized like, oh shit, you know, people might tell you selling tickets, you making pay. Like that hustler just start coming back and it's like, I'm gonna do another show.
I actually made a couple dollars.
Starts feeling like a drug.
You start, but when you start realizing the multiples are like, shit, if I can make 100, then I can make a rack. If I can make a rack, I can make 10. You feel me? That shit started to add up, but it's a process and a flow to get to that point. Like getting people to buy a ticket to see you live, man.
We heard a quote today, Esso, myself, a couple of people in the background. The Trump card's in play. Are you familiar with this quote? How do you think Donald Trump is gonna affect music? This is it's gonna sound stupid to people, but we're talking at least 18 months ahead of schedule. What do you think is the future of how music is gonna play out with him in office?
He might not even think it's gonna change. He don't know the information that was just told to us. So that's like,
but he's a smart motherfucker.
Yeah, he's a smart motherfucker.
So he's navigating. He's thinking 3 years ahead to come back 2 years behind.
How do you think it's gonna be affected? Based upon what dude, because we can't say his name, but based upon what dude just told us about Trump.
I'm gonna keep it honest. You cannot just think you're gonna drop music. You're gonna have to come out as a multi-layered artist. Off the gate. People that are grandfathered in like LaRussell, he'll be good. But every new artist coming out has to come out as either a clothing designer that raps, a model that raps, legitimate, a race car driver that raps.
A cook.
No.
Remember the mailman, the rapping mailman that hit me?
No, but it's in reverse. You have to be something first and rapper secondary.
Why so?
I just think
they about to have a lot of censorship going on.
The functionality of how they're gonna distribute music and how
they're gonna distribute information
and
promotion is supposedly about to change.
Because do you think a podcaster can acquire more data than a rapper? Everything we're seeing now, everybody acquires. When you mention data, that flies over a lot of people's heads.
They don't even know what to do with the data. They don't know how to get the data.
But who can acquire data now? That's the play.
Yeah, who can acquire data?
Who can acquire data? Can you acquire data more with a hit single or a post on TikTok? Right now, I'm thinking about
Who's more important?
I'm thinking about selling my cell phone because I can get 60 racks for TikTok. That's more than Future can get for a verse right now. See the play?
They're saying podcasters and streaming services fucked up the music because it's less time for them to stream music because like they said, like when we go viral, right? Niggas is sending the clip out, bang, 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 they send the clip out. That takes time away from people being able to stream music.
Yep.
So whereas I would stream LaRussell 5 times a day, I'm only streaming him 1 time. Because I'm so caught up with all the content that's going on all over the world and all along
I think that just pushes niggas to be better.
Okay.
You feel me? Like if Jordan want more playtime, you better be the best. Nigga, you want to get on this court, It's some niggas who ain't concerned about playtime. I know I'm running 48, nigga. You better figure out yours. Figure your shit out. Cause I ain't got nothing to do with me, nigga. It ain't got nothing to do with me, nigga. If I sit out, it's cause I chose to sit out. You feel me? But
you're gonna let the ratty fly.
Man.
All right.
This has nothing to do with music. Should the Warriors let Klay Thompson go? Should they have let him go?
I think they should have. Cause I think he was struggling emotionally and mentally as a human.
What?
And I just don't think it's a conducive environment you able to cultivate when you in that space. You feel me?
Why was he so fucked up? I didn't know he was fucked up in a different space and no shit like that. You know something that we don't know.
Nah, I mean, you could just see like through clips how like the nigga was angry and at the bench and throwing shit. Is like a nigga was in a slump. You feel me? And that happened not just through players, but through like artists, through people. Sometimes you in a slump and nobody around you could help you because like that's your space in life. You feel me? That you going through some shit in life where it's like, nigga, I'm not even in a good space. So when you try to get in the studio, you can't execute the way you used to. And that was what he was doing on the court. He was trying to get in and he couldn't execute the same way. Niggas was airballing, you know? Like that's a big, that'll eat you and you already in a certain space. So it's like, that's just hard to build around. And it's like some niggas got the patience and to be like, nah, we love you and we fuck with you. We gonna work this out. But some people, you know, they can't do it because of wherever they headed. It's like, bro, I can't drag you along here. You feel me?
That's a tough situation.
I think the Warriors
look
miss
at it
him.
like that.
I think they would be in a little bit better place. Do I think they would have been a championship contender team with Klay on right now? Absolutely not. But I think they could have shown people that the unity is together and then somebody else might have come to the team. But then Klay's a legacy warrior. He would have absorbed a lot of money, which gives them no wiggle room. So to LaRussell's point, maybe them not bringing Klay builds a better future for them to revamp faster.
When niggas in a slump, but they still want what they may not be earning at this point, it's tough because imagine you're an artist and you going into album 3 and you like, man, I want this as an advance, and they like, bro,
you want to decline.
Album 1 it. You feel me? Like, nigga, we ain't got a hit room, right? And
you should be happy we're giving you album 3.
You feel me?
But he says, I want 15 million.
Still because of what I did back
in my marketplace,
you feel me? And that's a tough thing to juggle. You feel me? It's a tough thing to juggle. Some niggas like, man, we just gonna walk away amicably.
Yeah, exactly. What's a mistake that you think that most independent artists make?
They think they're gonna go platinum right away.
I think they spend their money in the wrong place and they be cheap.
I mean, yeah.
And they be cheap, and then when they want to spend it on bullshit.
What's bullshit they spend on?
They spend it on, I want to go to the strip club and throw money up because that's going to send me viral. Bitch, the money that's on the floor, you should be paying me to send you on podcast runs, motherfucker. That's your promotional budget. And then they come to me, this is the problem, and you independent, and I'm going to say this, and you correct me if I'm wrong, they blow all this shit, floss for they bitches, and then come to me and say, yo, can you do this shit for me? I'm hot. Is you stupid?
Yeah. I think we invest far more than the aesthetic than the sound. You know, and that's the issue. Like we rather look like rappers than like be rappers.
Thank you.
You feel me? And it's a down, but I get it. Cause when I was coming in, niggas used to see me in sweats and Crocs and be like, man, you need to do, you know, I got invites to things early, and I remember I just was hollering at somebody the other day and he was like, man, I apologize because you was standing on business back then. You was telling me like, bro, if I can't show up as me, you feel me? But the whole game tries to convince you of like, if you don't look it, then you not it. But that ain't never been true. That ain't never been true. It's like, nigga, it don't matter what I look like for me to be who I am.
I'm a rapper. Yeah, I don't think people take being a rapper seriously.
No.
It's a money grab now, and it's a game.
It's a hustle now.
It's a hustle. Instead of it was a lifestyle and it was a career. It was a way to feed your family. Now it's just straight like, yo, I think I can get up here, do a quick record, do some shows, make some money, buy a house, do this. I'm not trying to be no career, nothing. I don't even like rap.
Some niggas flip rap like packs.
Yeah.
You feel me? And if you get good enough at it, you gonna be able to Keep your shit, you feel me?
Put your merch out.
But it won't be long standing. But you feel me? Like some people treat it like that. It's just a hustle. It's not like the same passion as me and O'Malley. Like, nigga, we was kids writing raps, like not even knowing this is what we was gonna do. It was just in us.
Where does your creativity come from? Because you free to be different. Like I was talking to you off camera, how you caught my eye when your man there, you was doing crazy shit in the back by the car and all that stuff. And I posted that shit because I like it. Nobody's having fun. Like
man,
we listen to it's a content creator named Zeddy Will.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Zeddy Will record. We play Zeddy Will. I ain't being drunk. It's fun. It's fun. Right. And niggas is mad at him because he's a content creator. He's not a rapper. These content creators and these comedian niggas are making more records that are hitting than the actual rappers. And I feel like it's because the rappers aren't putting their heart and soul into rap.
You know what I also think? They're not living the lifestyle.
Being authentic.
Meaning like content creators, no matter what, they're going out. They're living
the lifestyle.
They're living the lifestyle.
They're going to get content.
Yeah.
All day.
So they're absorbing experience.
I ain't think,
so you understand? So like when LaRussell explained to us how the Bay maneuvers.
Yeah.
To understand the functionality of the Bay, how they talk. Master P said, I got my hustle from the Bay. So P is older than all of us. So you're talking about the Bay's been influencing hip hop since the early 80s. Pimp culture, get money culture, independent culture, selling out the trunk. I used to be like, what the fuck is E40 saying?
Ice-T, nigga.
Yeah, now when he talk, I'm like, this nigga cold. We behind on the game. Yeah. So that's why when you come in the game, you already blessed with that. You already traveling.
You know what's crazy? I don't do a lot of new shit.
What you mean?
Nigga, I revamp what's always worked. I still sell CDs. These niggas relying on, I still sell records.
Now like, that's nigga, independent.
I'm still hand to hand. It's like, streaming is an extra asset, but I still do everything that worked back then. If you go to Vallejo right now, it's posters up of our show. You feel me? It's like, I still do,
street team shit.
Nigga, I'm outside. You feel me? It's like,
nigga, I was putting my own flyers on cars in South Jamaica, Queens. Don't get it fucked up, nigga, while my wife followed me in the car, nigga, and we was lit.
Come on.
I was in Pittsburgh taking care of my mother, talking about take me to the town. I'm throwing the shit on any car, niggas can know me.
What niggas was doing back then, like, work. It was no social, no internet, so it's like that shit had never got rid. Like they convinced us to stop selling hard product and just rely on streaming.
You know what?
It's like all that shit worked
because they can make more money off it because they own it.
Yeah, but radio is dead. It doesn't matter to the artist. I'm sitting here like, holy mackerel, you're never gonna be a superstar. You understand? The biggest superstar right now in the youngest demographic is Kai Cenat. That's crazy if you think about it, but this is the times we're in.
But some artists don't want to be superstars.
They're fucking liars. That's like saying niggas don't want pussy. No, they don't want to be rich.
Yo, let him tell the lie the man told.
Yachty said, Little Yachty, a superstar, said some artists chase a hit. Some artists are speaking who they are in their records, and some people could put something out that's them, and it works for them. And some people got to chase a hit and be something else.
8 minutes ago, he said, "I'm trying to play all 48 minutes." Yeah. This guy is laid back. No, you're not getting. No.
Niggas that say they don't want to play 48 minutes don't think they can play. They don't think they can play. So I'm gonna go off gracefully, nigga. I don't wanna be Michael Jordan because you can't, nigga. That's why, nigga. You can't be Jordan. So you gonna cop out and say, I don't wanna be Jordan. No shit, nigga. What are we talking about? If you don't wanna be number one, I stand on this camera and everybody know this. I wanna be number one. I don't wanna be behind. I fuck with Gilly and Wallow and I respect them. Joe Button, Nori, all them niggas.
Coming
but
for all that shit.
I wanna be number one.
Yeah.
There is no other spot for me. If I die number two, I'ma die dissatisfied. That's just what it is. But I'm not gonna go up there and say, I never wanted to be number. I'm good with the money I'm making. When niggas know I make good money, am I satisfied, my nigga? Am I satisfied?
He called me, he's
all
like,
right,
why you sleeping? we had cashed a check for like 20 bands. He's like, you real fucking comfortable? Right. You know this shit gonna be done in 4 days? I got plans with the money. And it was gone in 2 days.
I take care of people, bro.
Yeah.
I got a mother and a father that's still together that's fucking old, nigga. They old. I don't got young parents, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in the world where niggas is calling you like, yo, he's there, she's there. Hey, yo, what's up with that?
Yep.
I can't call him and be like, I don't know what's up with it.
right.
I don't know what's up with it. This is what's up with it, nigga.
Right.
In order for me to live comfortable, I need the #1 spot. That's what I want. I want the house in the back on the lake with the motherfucking jet skis and the basketball court and the never-ending pool and all that other stupid shit, nigga.
Nigga.
I want the driver picking me the fuck up. I want the bitch that says, yo, you okay? You need your balls washed, nigga?
Come on.
I want all that, nigga. So I can't get that without the number. I want Coming to America, and I need the #1 spot to get it, nigga.
LaRussell, this is going to be an offensive question because he's going to get mad at this. Casually, what's a play that artists should follow if they're independent to start being successful? I don't want to give a full consultation. They got to pay for that.
A play?
Yeah.
He said he had to learn his system, and clearly his system works.
He had to be smart. These niggas is dumb.
I understand.
These niggas is dumb.
I agree.
Okay, go ahead.
But out of the
I'm sorry.
out of 100 dummies, 10 of them will get it right if they follow the play.
No, accidentally, one will fall into a fucking bitch that'll say, yo, I'ma help you, nigga. You a jail dumbass nigga, but you got talent.
Because
come over here, let me caress you and nurture you and send you out to the world.
Here's what it is. These dudes truly believe they can line up the M-box, put the sock over the microphone, rap in the bathroom, put it on SoundCloud, and they're you immediately.
They was him before it went on SoundCloud. I am LaRussell.
Yeah.
And he about to see, because when I throw this shit up on the wall, it's about to go crazy. It's going viral.
So crush that point A to point A.
Man, do 100 first.
Do
100 first. All right, that's been our mantra and motto lately. Because
do 100 what first?
Whatever the fuck you do, at least do it.
Episodes?
At least 100 episodes, nigga.
Down to 100 songs.
Nigga, if you ain't, it's like, bro.
Yeah.
Take 100 pictures and he picked 3 of them.
Yeah.
Bro, and it's like until you do that, all the complaining is invalid. Especially to niggas like us who already on 1,000, 5,000, 6,000. It's like, nigga, you complaining you ain't got 100?
Yeah.
You complaining and you ain't got 100? Man.
That should be your new song. You ain't got 100?
But people don't know about it's so much work. Like they don't see the work. And no matter how much LaRussell tells them about the work, for some reason they don't want to believe it.
Because they don't see the work.
Do you think
And that's why I put an emphasis on highlighting, documenting, and sharing and putting it on our YouTube. You could watch me work. Like people have watched me go from my mama garage with pressing tees to my compound and boxes coming in. People seeing me rehearsing in my garage, coming off work, rehearsing in the garage to we in the backyard with Juvie. I showed it all to show niggas like it ain't just point B, nigga. You feel me? It's like, bro, you could watch my journey through YouTube of like, no, we in here and this how it begins and this where it is now because people would just see the 81-point game. And it's like, man, that nigga had so many he was practicing 4 times a day sometimes. For him to drop 81 in one game. You know, I heard somebody say like track athletes spend less than a minute on the track, but they spend hours and hours, their whole lifetime practicing for us to watch them on TV for 1 minute.
Get that cereal commercial.
But nobody likes the work.
It's not sexy.
Work isn't sexy.
No.
And work, and I'm gonna keep it real.
Results is sexy.
Work is what separates you from everybody else.
Everybody.
When we set out on this journey, I said, I was like, and this one thing I want to tell y'all people, y'all gotta start planning. Y'all don't plan. Y'all don't put plans together. You know what I'm saying? And even when they do put plans together, when one thing don't go right, they want to throw the whole plan to the side. That's not the case because we had to think about amongst ourselves. Ghost came up and said, we're going to talk about business. I said, okay. Me and Hynaken was like, nah. Go with what the motherfucker says, because we need this motherfucker to film us, right? So we just gonna do what the fuck he says, right?
I'm coming to film business, nigga.
Yeah. You come to film business, we gonna talk business, nigga. And we gonna figure it out. But we had to go up there and say, like, what are we gonna do? Then it took, I swear to God, this was the turning point. Me and Jim Jones started becoming closer friends. And he pulled me to the studio. He said, come talk to me in the studio. He said, yo, Essa, what you was doing on Mav Show, you not doing on this BagFuel. I don't know what the fuck your problem is, but if you trying to just tone your shit down or you trying to be different, do what the fuck you was doing over there on here.
Yeah.
And everything changed for us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that to say that even though I had all the experience in the world, I still needed guidance. These niggas guide me. These niggas put me in position to be able to meet LaRussell and sit down and talk. He has the topics. He has the camera work. He has the ideas. They both produced the show. I just get to sit down and be like, yo, boom, 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 boom. Turn that motherfucker on. I'm ready. My gift is I don't have to plan nothing out. They play to my strengths. We're a team. Exactly. And when you describe your team and you say, yo, this is how you put a team together, I say, oh, he found a bunch of niggas that play to his strength. Just like me. They gotta appreciate you, say, yo, we're gonna let him be the golden boy.
And same vice versa. Like, I had to learn when to let go of the wheel because I did everything. Like, nigga, before I was going viral as a rapper, I had a whole production company shooting live sessions for other artists, going viral, cutting content clips. I administered my own publishing. Nigga, I put my shit in the system myself. I distro my own records. I put the split. I do everything. So it's like when I finally got people where it's like, I gotta let go. T had to force me to let go of shit. She came to my house with a drive, like, nigga, give me the clip so I can get this shit on TikTok and let it roll. And I'm still like, nah. You feel me? So it's like, even that like, you gotta learn. Yep, that's T.
What's up, T?
Come on, you gotta learn to like let go. But I'm big on, I'll let go when you earn it. You know, when Splash came in, T used to always have a camera. And he just had to like be in the midst, be ready when you need it. And then finally it's like he shoots everything now, but he earned that position by being there and waiting and being there when it was necessary and having his turn. I'm big on like, I'm not finna give you nothing you ain't earned. Cause I ain't get shit that I ain't earned. You feel me?
That's a fact, yo. Did that come from your family, from your parents? What's your foundation?
I'm gonna say my pops for sure. Just cause like my pops conditioned me for this life early, unknowingly. Like he used to hustle. I used to have to get up at 6 a.m., 5 a.m. We going to the flea market. We going to get this. We finna be out on the road all day. Nigga, you gonna eat once when we get back home, but we out getting it. And I used to have to watch him communicate and hustle and do and set his shit up, prepare what he doing, you feel me? Like he had me immersed in this life. Like we beat that road down and niggas be in the van, sleep on the plane, sleep. I be up, you feel me? But I've been conditioned for this since I was a child. Subsequently, just being under my pops and being under his wing and watching it happen.
What does a father mean to you in this game? Because my father he's still my dad to this day.
Yeah.
And I'm a grown man. What does that mean to you to have had your father there to help, to guide you and show you shit?
A lot. It gave me a blueprint. Even till this day, like, the reason you see so much content from me is because my pops was like, nigga, I dare you to put something out every day. You feel me? Like, my pops was the nigga who was like, nigga, you got it? You say you got it? Prove it. And now nigga, I'm 7 a day. Nigga, we was on once a week. And now it's like, nigga, I'm 7 a day. I just went to my pop's house the other day. You know, I got like 400-500 unreleased songs, and I drop more music than any nigga I know. And niggas still like, man, put that shit out. What we doing? Nigga, you coming to play it for me. Where, nigga, put it out, listen to it when it's out. You feel me? Like, still just having a blueprint and somebody who been through that forest and maneuvered them trees to be like, nigga, go that way. You might not be able to see the exit, but go that way.
What do you think the effect is for people who didn't have a father?
I think it could play both ways. Like, you could have a father and both parents and still not get what you need, depending on the quality of your parents. Like, it's certain shit I didn't get. You feel me? And then I had to learn as I grew as an adult because they didn't have those tools. You feel me? Like my pops was a great pops, but he was also a man, a flawed man in his own way. You feel me? So I think you can have both parents and have it all and still not get certain things. You feel me? Sometimes you just got one parent and you got more than a nigga who had two because the two they had was going through their shit.
From a business perspective, what do you think the best place should be for Drake? Because now pretty much he has to essentially be an independent artist. If we are to assume, what do you think he should go do going forward? Or is his mind ready to be an independent artist? Because there's no machine.
Yeah, I think Drake's in a interesting state in his journey. It's one of those Klay Thompson things where it's like it's bigger than just getting on the court and playing because it's like a nigga going through life shit
in front of our face,
publicly, and he being crucified publicly. You feel me? And like that's a tough battle to go through because you feel like the world against you, but it's also like it's part of what you've cultivated as well through your actions and through who you are and how you show up. It's like we all watch Drake go from Drake to I'm sliding on niggas and my niggas got sticks in, you know? Like we all witnessed it. And when you grow up on the block and you witness a nigga do that, it's like
that ain't
nigga,
you,
that
bro.
Ain't. And everybody on the block, the OG homies gonna be like, bro, get back to that. You feel me? Like the niggas, if you got real niggas around you, they like, bro, this ain't even, that's not us. That's not what we, you feel me? None of my niggas will let me do that and same vice versa. When we on certain, it's like, bro, what we doing? But I feel like that sometimes when you the top of the chain, like T is one of the few people who address me when I'm being negligent or not being a good person. And even she do it with caution because I'm at the top of the chain and she know like, you can't rattle a nigga a certain way, but you gotta have those people around you. And I feel like for Drake, he don't have that right now. And it sucked because I love that nigga. I love what he's provided to the culture and what he's given, but I've witnessed the demise. I listened to the newer music and it's like, man, this don't connect the same, bro. That's not you. Like you could feel that and you could sense it. Like, nigga, we all from the block. We know when it was like, bro, you feel me? But I just like, you need that around you, and I don't know if he got that around him. And that's not to say his niggas don't love him. Like, I'm sure they have a deep care and regard for him, but you need a certain kind of nigga to love you, to be able to address you and correct you and pull you to the side. And
that's
be
a
like,
big chance.
That's a chance people got to take, and I'm going to be honest with you. I'm that guy, and it's lonely. It's a tough feeling because people have definitely turned their back on me for being that guy. But and in order for you to be that guy, you have to be financially stable. You have to be independent from the nigga who you are checking and addressing. It's a lot of things that come with that. And that's why people be talking about niggas that are yes men. I've never been a yes man, but do I understand when niggas gotta feed their family? Yeah, because these artist niggas, they be bugging. Not artist niggas, but niggas that have people that have power.
Influence.
Male and female. It's but not artists.
That shit is such a man, I went to Puffy house a few years ago, right? And when I got there, I was greeted with so much love and energy by the staff. They was like, yo, LaRussell, you know, all this, because niggas fuck with me. Everybody love me, right? And throughout the day, like once we talking to Puff and shit, the whole staff energy is like different. Like everybody's walking on eggshells. Like there was a point the chef came in and she was the first one when I walked in. She like, I love your shit. We want to come to the show. She came in. She wouldn't even look at us. No smile. Like niggas ain't smiling, laughing. And I'm a nigga. I'm me everywhere I go.
Like, what's wrong with you?
Bro, we was on the way out. I told the nigga, I said, y'all niggas cool? Like, that was my reaction. You know, like, but it's like everybody around him, man, one of the niggas was like, man, this is my dream job. And I was like, damn, he never gonna tell him, like, he never gonna be real. He never gonna be like, bro, you gotta chill, cause like this ain't, that's not okay. That's not how we communicate to people. That's not how we speak. That's not what we on. You feel me? When you don't have niggas around you who don't give a fuck about who you are, what you've become, it's gonna be tough. That road gonna get rocky, and everybody can see it and sense it. And I was one of them niggas who like, man, he played me a record. It was the Act Bad record. It ended up coming out. He wanted me to write on it. Early, he played me the record, and he was like, "What you think?" And I was like, "I don't love it."
Me too.
Look,
I thought it was just me.
Look, I said it there. I said I don't love it. The room went like
quiet.
My nigga posted up. He took a deep breath. He was like, "What you don't love about it?"
Oh shit.
You know, and I was just like, I don't love it, and I didn't want to go into full detail because like I know how niggas' egos be, and there was niggas around, so I didn't give it to him. But after we left, we chopped. After we left, I sent him a long message, and I was telling him like, bro, you at a point in your journey. We know you had the bitches and the money and all that. Like, we need to hear your story. Like nigga, you been through shit, trauma. Like, we need to hear the story. I was writing a record for him, and I'm rapping it, and he was like, man, that went too deep. Like, I'm trying to party, and it was just like, you know, that energy. But what he needed, he didn't have.
He needed the Too Deep record at this point in his career, so you feel to connect to the younger people.
Man, beyond they don't the record, he just needed people around who like don't admire him in that same regard, who would be like, man, let me.
I don't like it.
Vulnerability.
I don't like it. No, just straight up.
No one was willing.
I'm not fucking with it, bro.
Yeah.
Diddy been famous since his early 20s.
Man.
So he's been that dude, so his mind is warped.
Yeah.
The lifestyle he's lived. So to sit here and be that guy for 35 years.
It'll alter you.
There's nothing nobody can tell him because you know why? Mm-hmm. I'm the one that made it happen. Mm-hmm. Not you.
Yeah.
Not you.
There are people that could tell him. I'm going to be honest with you. If I was in that room and he played the record, I would have told him.
Yeah.
And he knows that about me. I would have been like, I don't like it.
But
because niggas think I don't like nothing anyway. I'm known for that.
But the thing is, like, when you become that and niggas don't want that, you stop being in the room.
You stop being
and
in
then
the
room starts filling with people who was like, you feel me?
It's good.
You feel me? You
it's
slowly.
But listen, you told the story. I said, if I was there still. I'm not there still. God. So I was not in the room. And people don't understand. It's like, when you build with certain people, and it's tricky because you can't really talk about Puffy right now because people talk about baby oil and parties and all other type of stuff. And he's gangster. There are people that was his friends. Yes. I was cool with Puffy. Mm-hmm. He never did nothing wrong to me. If anything, he gave me checks, like, yo, you don't got to pay nobody. Do what you want to do with your team. I look at him totally different. I also have been through different things with women in the music business, and they have lied. You know what I'm saying? That it has not been truth, and then it comes out later, and I've been the one that people have come to and said, yo, I found out, but guess what? T heard the first story. T didn't hear the second story when they cleared my name.
The corruption already started.
So T sees me in the W like, LaRussell, don't fuck with that nigga. Yeah. Because that nigga did this and that, and it's not true.
Somebody we did an interview with was told a false story about him.
Yep.
And went to get verification.
You can say that, I'm not going to say his name, but somebody said, me and Clue not like that. So the dude was like, I'm not going to come and interview because this nigga was supposed to be Clue's best friend for 25 to 27 years, and he's not like that. I'm not going to fuck with this nigga. He said, I'm going to call Clue. He called Clue 5 days before. See, I didn't get to tell you this shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I called Minati today and be like, this nigga called you about me? Oh, yeah. But niggas confuse my name. They don't say ESSO. They think it's ESCO. So they fuck my name up. So thank God, even when he told Clue the wrong name, Clue was like, no, that's my man. Clue called me today. He said, I ain't even know nigga. He said, ESO and ESCO. Like, I gotta understand niggas be fucking your name up. He didn't even know.
Right.
But the nigga called him.
But if he didn't catch it right, it could have jammed us up.
Yes.
Off a lie.
Off of a lie. And he said the dude lied. He said, yo, don't go over there and fuck with dude, because Clue don't even fuck with dude no more. Talking about me.
Yeah. My very best. And mind you, Clue was on the last episode
Clue
with us.
on BagFuel.
Right. Yeah, he would have been here.
If he was here right now, he would be sitting right there with questions. You know what I'm saying? He's just not here because he's in New York doing his own thing. He couldn't make it out for the Grammys because of fire. I'm not coming for that, but we still have to do our thing. And niggas will still call. That's the game. That's why I walked away from I walked away from the music business. This podcasting brought me back to the business, bro.
Yeah.
I walked away because I didn't trust anybody. Being smart and knowledgeable was a bad thing. If managers didn't want LaRussell to meet me, they think I'm trying to steal their client because I know more than they do. I got more connections than they do, and I can get niggas to move for me. You know what I'm saying? So it was a struggle with that, and I'm not gonna cap. I was fucking a whole bunch of bitches that had everything all twirled up. You fucking singer bitches that's known, and you a manager, and the rapper's not fucking. It's problems. A rapper tried to blackball. He didn't try to blackball me. He blackballed me out the game because of his bitch. The only reason why I'm still on this camera right now is because Clue was like, I'm not gonna let him do that to you. That's the only reason why I'm here.
That's why when people see your story talking about being independent, not being under anyone's thumb, allowing your own destiny and journey to be cultivated the way you want to, it's inspiring to a lot of artists, but they can't understand the level of intellect and deliberateness that you're doing, and you have to do it for the rest of your career.
How about this? The number one thing you always say about rappers, they can't even count bars.
Oh.
How you gonna be a hit? They can't even.
You know what's crazy?
They can't even count bars. Oh my God, let me get my water right now because he fucked me up. You don't count bars neither.
You know what's hella crazy?
You good at this rapping shit.
I just write till I'm done.
Oh my God, we got to X that out.
No. I just write till I'm done.
He's gonna fuck up all the everybody that I tear down. They gonna be like, well, LaRussell was the exact opposite of what you said.
But you also gotta remember, it's like when Hov start freestyling, and it's like, that ain't for everybody, nigga. Yeah. So some of us are different tiers, nigga. So stick to the basics. You feel me? But it's like, I've always I used to write poetry when I was like a kid and shit, so.
Oh, you a lover. Niggas a lover.
Come on.
This nigga's a lover. Niggas writing poetry, niggas a lover.
I wrote a long message to Puff. So he gonna get it, he gonna let the hammer fly. You a toxic nigga,
but
yo.
My thing is like,
because I write long messages.
Listen, the art of communication, bro. You can't misconstrue what I'm saying. I'ma tell you in the most concise way
what are you, an earth
possible.
Sign?
I don't know.
When your birthday?
A Libra. October 6th.
Oh, you get money, nigga.
October 6th. Them Libras be getting that bread.
Yeah.
No wonder you be going like that.
I never met a broke Libra.
Neo's a Libra too. He's an R&B nigga. Fuck around with the bitches, as y'all can see. He get that money. Them Libras
never
is
met
dangerous.
A broke Libra.
Them Libras is dangerous, nigga.
But you was about to say you like to get your message across.
I really. Man, even with songs, you know, like I've been in the studio with certain, like me and Timbo was in the studio, and he was like, man, why you don't have a hook on that? And I was telling him, like, some songs, a hook don't come to me. Like, this is my life story. Nigga, it ain't got a hook. It ain't this is my journey. Some songs is like, yeah, this a record and it feels like that. But whatever comes to me, it come, and when it's done, it's done. Sometimes I'm 48 bars, 32, you know, I just go.
That's different. That's a blessing.
Yeah. Super.
Yeah, you feel me? When it's there,
that's that banger.
You hear me?
He slick cocky too. He don't come on. He unassuming. He wasn't unassuming. That's them Libra niggas. You don't know when they come and they can be straight cocky and be like, yeah, everything's gonna be the cockiest bastard in the room, nigga. That be them niggas right
But it comes from preparation. Play the bass line, I'ma slide on it. Hey, yeah, I got him when I got him. You hear me? Yeah.
What you think? I always said the Not Like Us had a universal bop.
Yeah.
And that's really what won it. Like it just sounded so amazing. Like that West to become universal, and it gives me Bay vibes as well too.
You know what's crazy? I feel like the West Coast is a universal sound and frequency. And I know that, like, niggas knock it, they don't understand, like, that BPM and that frequency and that bounce. That's the when I go to Brooklyn in New York, nigga, we was walking in Brooklyn, nigga pulled up, seen us on our walk, was like, motion. Like, nigga, and they out there, he knows the fuck, nigga, that bounce universal. Everywhere I go, I pop that shit.
Yeah, the Eagles. Yeah,
nigga, everywhere we go, like that bouncing, man, anywhere you at, nigga, I was in Canada doing that shit, you feel me? Like, that bounce is, just as a human,
Eagles
like,
fan now?
Nah.
You're seeing Too Short there dancing in front of the stage.
I love that though.
I said that's dope.
I love that. And shout out Gilly because he got short this whole sync bag. You feel me? It's like
talk that
but
language.
That's that organic
He got
marketing.
short
Like
a
you
bag.
Oh yeah,
on, man.
He got short
on,
a
man.
whole
Eat the play.
People don't understand when you're not on that side. Like, man, that sync money coming in. Yeah.
He got short a whole bag.
What type
son.
of bag you like getting? The sync money, the streaming money, the merch money? Which one?
Or show money.
Show money? Because there's different tiers. I'm not saying
all of the above.
I know, but which one you get excited to crush first? Because there's certain checks you be like, this check coming in, that one cute. Like a streamer, they get a YouTube check, they get a Twitch check, they'll get a Kick check, whatever, Instagram check. But one of those
is the one.
If they lose one of those, it hurts more than the other one.
What's the best one?
I think the brand deals is like the best.
So that's the biggest
checks
check.
because they the biggest checks and they have the less amount of like
work
deliverables.
Work.
You feel me? It's like you
show up, nigga.
Right. You feel me?
50's in the bank. All right, good.
Let's go. Yeah.
I'm showing up with a smile. Send the car.
I love those,
you know
but I love streaming money though, just because it's like it's perpetual and it's passive and it's like nigga every month.
Money.
Man, come on. I be telling niggas like, bro, property. Streaming is property. Every time you drop an album, nigga, it's property. Like some people be like, I got 30 albums, and they like, man, it took you 30 albums to make it, and it's like, yeah, nigga. And I got 30, nigga, you mad I got 30 houses paying me every month, nigga? How many you got? You feel me? Like, I love this shit, and I'm gonna keep doing it until I can't do it no more. That's property.
Did you care about the fame, or did you just care about the art?
Breathe, nigga. Like
I still don't care about fame. I just I like the money. You feel me? But I also
that's the bang in your blood.
I understand fame and I'm grateful for it because it's a leverageable asset at every point in your journey. Chingy still get paid for being Chingy. And we ain't heard a hit from Chingy in forever, but that nigga still getting bags and offers to be Chingy. And that's one thing that don't go away. Like once you make it, like nigga, I'm LaRussell for the rest. We be talking, we was on the show, and I'm like, it's crazy because when you famous, even when you like down bad and you fall off and you go broke, you famous for being you a famous broke nigga. Niggas like, man, that's the nigga who fell. You feel me? Like your fame don't go away. You just in a different position. You just know for different shit. You feel me? But it's like it's always a leverageable asset. As long as you have that and people know who you are, they gonna like nigga. I went direct to the people, so I didn't have to wait on like festivals and bookers and agents and all that shit. Nigga, I got niggas book me for they backyards. And I'm getting what some niggas get for a show, you feel me, by the people. And so I get it. I'm grateful and I respect it for what it is.
What's next for you, bro? Like what's your plan? You gonna keep dropping records? Like, what's up?
Forever. I'm always dropping records, but I'm throwing festivals now. So like I'm coming out of the artist side and got into the promotion side, and I'm working on really big events and festivals. Yeah, I want the Bottle Rock Live Nation, you know, AZ
Yo, we
bag.
gotta host that shit. I'm coming out on stage.
Come on, we fuck around. We in the backyard, bro. I'm
in the backyard too.
We've been putting them together, and like I just got Great America on lock. Me and Juvie finna be doing Great America. I got Solano County Fairgrounds. I'm helping them put together their whole fair, so I'm going from the backyard to like, nah, nigga, we throw the whole shit. And, you know, I was telling the homies, like, as an artist, you get paid the fee, but as a promoter, you pay the fee. You feel me?
So do all your team, you like that. Go ahead,
T.
Yeah. T said that nigga brought the bomb just now.
You hear me? Yeah.
She caught me off guard because she was like, damn, that nigga's fly back
Come
there.
on.
My bad, T, you caught me off guard, my bad.
Normally this is an annoying question, but somebody proposed a great point and perspective. Who are your influences? And the reason why I asked, right? My man Doggy Diamond said, I see young rappers say Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas are my influence, but they're doing trap music. They're doing drill music. They don't rap the same cadence and nothing. And you being from the Bay, you don't rap like what's current going on, but you still connect to a younger generation? Who influences you, and how do you connectively
put it together?
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy because my melting pot, Sad Guru, is like one of the biggest influences.
Who the fuck is that?
He's like an Indian mystic that just like teaches life. And that's where like I was.
This nigga different.
That's where I got.
Now I see why you sit like this. Oh shit, my nigga.
But
this nigga's Buddhist.
I got a lot of game, and then I used to like every month I used to go on a drive to go walk, and I listen to Steve Jobs speeches and Tim Cook speeches, and you know, so beyond the artist, like I really studied niggas who built
business
and like life. You know, I read Swami books and shit. What's happening? So it's like, for me, it was beyond. It was only so much I was able to get from rappers before it was like, man, I was always seeking some more.
Knowledge.
Like I say, man.
Seeker of knowledge. So no wonder, if you're a seeker of knowledge, no wonder you can put your 1, 2, and 3 together to conquer this music business. Because the number one thing that we know niggas don't do, pardon my French, that we know what black people don't do, we don't read. And that's not even a joke, it's serious. Yeah. It's right in front of you, and we choose not to read it. We'll still say, let me make a mistake and let me fix it when the directions are right there.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga pull all the shit out the box and throw that shit away, nigga.
I want you to figure it out. Like, yo, why don't you go read directions? Man, I'm gonna figure this out.
You know what it is, though? This is gonna be
He's a not read directions nigga.
No. Imagine, right? You have a child.
There he goes.
No.
Yeah, he don't.
You know, the bassinet is there, and you got to put it together. And your lady's watching you. The whole house is watching you. No, listen. No, listen. Let me finish.
He don't know. He don't got no kids.
I'm going to show you how ill it is. And we have women in here. If you can figure it out without reading the directions, she going to be hype off of it. But if you fuck it up, she going to be like, nigga, read the book.
I'm gonna tell you something really funny. I'm gonna tell you something really funny from a nigga that have a kid. The woman's putting the bassinet together anyway. She's doing that anyway. She's cracking the box out. I'm not letting this nigga put my baby in this shit. This is my motherfucking baby. This shit is in my fucking
This nigga couldn't even pull out. He's not putting that together.
Let me shake your hand like this. But yeah, niggas don't.
Niggas don't read.
Niggas read as the last resort.
And you know what's crazy? I didn't fuck with reading for a long time because you know in school you got to read a bunch of shit that you don't really want to read. So my whole perception was like I don't want to read no more. And I end up when I was working this job, I met this woman from Singapore. She ended up giving me this book called Freedom Simplified, like just a quick book, and she was like, "Read this." It was like Buddhist text. It was the first thing I read in years, and that shit just
open your mind up.
Man,
you know what book I read? I'm gonna say something, and this is kind of embarrassing. I'm a college graduate, 2 degrees, and I only ever read 1 book in my life.
Many.
And it's called The 4 Agreements.
Yep.
The 4 Agreements changed my life.
Miguel Ruiz.
And it makes me want to buy and read other books, but they don't. If I'm gonna read, it gotta be something that's gonna affect my life and change for myself.
Absorption.
Like I've been to all type of schooling. I tell niggas I got 4 degrees. I got 2 in college. I got 1 on the street, and I got 1 with these bitches.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm outside.
Learn you something.
I got 4 of them motherfuckers. You don't know niggas that got 4 degrees, and I got 4 legit ones, right? So when you on that journey, you learn, if you choose to look at it and if you choose to absorb, like I said, we went to a meeting with a guy just so he could give me information.
Yes.
Just so I can have somebody to throw shit off of because I don't know everything. But with the information he gave me, I absorbed it. Now I got it. Now tomorrow, I'm gonna smoke my bud or later when I go buy some weed and I'm gonna think about it further.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna dream about it. And I'm gonna call him and say, yo, this is what we gotta do. Let's call ghosts. That's how I absorb my shit. So when I'm giving people facts and everything, it's not what I think, it's what I know. It's what I lived through.
Yeah.
I'm telling niggas, yo, this is what happened with me and Hynaken, so you don't have to make this mistake. This is what music is really about, creators. These people, it's only about money. If you understand that, then you can choose to navigate around that.
And you know what fucked it up today is like everybody is able to have a public opinion. So you got niggas on Twitter. You got niggas on Twitter who telling me I got too many albums and I'm making money off of it and successful. You feel me? And it's like, nigga, what are you talking about?
But this is the problem with music, and I say this, and I'm gonna say this all the time, because everybody loves it and everybody listens to it. They think they have the right to have an opinion on it. And then when I come and say you don't know what you're talking about, I'm gonna keep real. I'm gonna tell the story. We had a snowstorm. Sandy hit New York City. Everything was out. Clue calls me and says, yo, Rand, can you come get me? Because I need you to go take me to go get a car because the tree just fell down in front of my driveway. I can't get nothing out. I need a car. Me and my wife go get the car, and we pick him up in the car and take him to the car, and we're listening to music. Now, DJ Clue is a fucking hip hop legend.
Yeah.
And my wife is in there telling me and him that we're wrong. And she got it right because she always loved music.
Right.
I said, do you know how fucking dumb you sound right now? That fuck me, take me out the equation. This motherfucker transformed music or hip hop.
Yeah.
How you gonna tell DJ Clue he wrong? But she really felt that way. And you go tell niggas, yo, Cash Money didn't do that. How the fuck you know? Because my man told me the real story. Motherfucker, the real story is on paper.
80-20.
And it's not that story. The real story is on paper, on how it happened. Right. You can listen to them
tell you
how it happened. That's not how it happened.
Right.
And that's the problem that is going on in music. That's what that social media gave everybody a voice that does not deserve one. That's the issue. You don't even deserve to speak on this shit that you never went through. I gave my life for this shit. Niggas tried to kill me. When I was at Murder Inc., we was wearing bulletproof vests to protect ourselves for the love of hip hop. In 95, I'm doing concerts. Nigga, I'm using my weed money in college to push the needle forward for hip hop. If it wasn't for a young 18-year-old nigga like me and a bunch of them across the country, we wouldn't even be here.
But in the meeting, right, we was talking about a media personality, and the dude said, he spits no facts. He doesn't fact check shit, but he's so entertaining at speaking that I can't stop watching.
Right.
So guess what? A nigga
There's
says,
a few.
I don't need to be correct, SO. I just gotta be entertaining, captivating, and likable, or hateable.
Okay, but that motherfucker was in the music business for 30 years, though.
This is true.
He wasn't a nigga outside. He was
But an outside nigga gonna figure it out.
He was in the business for 30 years coming on popping shit like that.
LaRussell,
and that's why niggas would watch him.
What's the new change that's gonna happen in terms of marketing your music? Because the algorithm is forever changing.
Yeah.
They don't want us to master it, because if we master it, we become gods and we can make unlimited amount of money. Because think about Instagram. Niggas could put 100 hashtags and have they shit run. Now you got to put 3 to 5.
Yeah.
What do you see the new shift is going to be to help catapult independent artists?
I think niggas got to go back direct, which we've been cultivating with
fuck
even.
Digital.
Like we've been pushing. Not
website?
Fuck digital. Yeah. We built a whole platform so niggas could go direct. And a lot of niggas been onboarding, a lot of people coming in. J. Cole dropped this whole podcast series through Even. You feel me? Like we built that shit. I was the first nigga ever on Even, co-founding, like building the technology. This how fast this need to work. You feel me? So niggas could go direct, because niggas forgot they could sell records directly to the people. They thought they had to wait on streaming money.
Yes.
I didn't see niggas make 50,000, 60,000, 70,000 in the first day they released because of some shit that we built. You feel me? I was just at a party with Mick Jenkins, and he like, nigga, I just dropped my album on there and made what I would have to wait for fucking months. You feel me? So going back direct, and I be telling niggas to start like, people will try to wait until they can sell 100 tickets, 200 tickets to do shows. But it's like, if you got 10 niggas who fuck with you in your hometown, do a show for 10 niggas.
Really?
Hell yeah. Because I was there.
You want to catch a vibe on for 10 niggas in the crowd?
10 niggas turn to 20, 20 turn to 40, 40 turn to 80, 80 turn to 160. Nigga, it keep adding up. It keep adding up. Wait, if I got 10 niggas, I got 10 niggas and I'm Nigga, I'm in the backyard, I'm in the garage, 10 niggas pull up, and I got merch and every hoodie going for $20. I just made $200. I made 10 off each ticket, another 100, that's $300. Nigga, we breaking this down and we gonna keep building it. But niggas try to wait, and it's like, if you wait, you may never even get people in the building. You gotta give a nigga an experience for them to go tell the homie. That shit add up fast, nigga.
Touching it like
I had a show with 5 people.
Get the fuck out of here.
Nigga,
I believe it.
I am not lying.
Son, I went to a South by Southwest show, and you know how South by Southwest is. The crowd comes in,
Yeah.
and they leave fast. So Styles P got on stage. It was 4 niggas.
Right.
Not because he couldn't do it. It's just you have to understand the nature of how the crowd goes in.
Yeah.
He looked, he said, I'm from the fucking Locks. It started going hammer. And the crowd came in, it was 100 niggas. But he rocked out for 5. I still have the footage on my phone.
And it builds your story. Like,
Yeah.
I just did a show at the same venue. I had that 5 people, sold out every time
let's
now.
go.
And one of the ladies who was there seen Splash and was like, I was at the show with the 5. And now she has sold out show.
Bro, that
Yo, look at his eyes.
You feel me?
For a while, I didn't feel like he was lying, but like 5 niggas is crazy.
Crazy.
She showed me the picture. It was 4 niggas in front of her.
She was the 5th nigga.
When he performed in like, I don't know if it was Petaluma or somewhere, it was like an early show. And nigga, it was like 7 niggas there.
Nigga.
Big ass field.
Nigga.
Big ass field, bro.
I done been there and I've seen it build. I've seen those people become
How'd you
lifetime
feel? But
supporters.
how'd you really feel when only 7 niggas showed
You
up?
know how
to
the
something
fuck I felt when 7 niggas showed. Nigga, you know how the fuck I. Nigga, that's like having a birthday party and inviting niggas and only 2 niggas show up. Nigga, you know how the fuck it felt. But we worked through that shit.
Because we did our first live show a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
And 21 people came, nigga. Like, it was like my mans from my hood,
Yeah,
his wife,
yeah.
and everything. And I was just like, damn, 21 people came out to come see us, yo. I was happy as shit.
Mm-hmm.
And we performed our live show. We took pictures. I mean, I took pictures. I kissed babies.
Yeah.
I did everything
Come
in
on.
that motherfucker, my nigga. And I left there, and I'm not going to cap. I felt good as shit. I was like, damn, how 21 people came out to come see us. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. And this was before my expert opinion, before everything. So it was
There's
like,
some artists who won't perform or go out if the crowd didn't show up. And
Yeah.
it's like, nigga, it's they you feel me? Like, people have shame in that because we built this thing was like, you gotta always sell out, but I'm telling niggas like, bro, if you got 5 niggas who fuck with you, figure out how to do a show for them 5 niggas and serve them. Why would you have product that you could sell and serve and not serve it because it's not 100 people at the door? Nigga, fuck that, I'm finna get this off. And they gonna go tell somebody and come back and it's just gonna keep building. But you can't wait. Like, there's no shame in having 5 people who support you, 10 people who support. 21 people is, nigga, if you walk outside and there's 21 niggas out there looking at you right now, we're gonna be like, what the fuck happened?
There's a lot of
You feel me?
motherfuckers
That's
out
a lot of, and you
that.
gotta accept it as that and give it.
I agree with that. I was talking with Esso, and you know, somebody's like, yo, that video only did 20,000 views.
that was me. I said only did 16,000 views. I was
said-
like, I'm you can say it. I was like, this shit only did 16,000 views. I'm pissed.
I said, that's full capacity at Madison Square Garden.
And he shut me up. I was like, oh, all right, I'm good.
Talk
But
to me.
the numbers come in so fast.
to me.
And they're so scattered.
You start to forget.
Yeah.
I forgot, nigga.
You started to
He had to
forget.
check me. Like you said, you need niggas around you that's gonna check you. I'm in the bathroom smoking. I'm like, yo, bro, this shit crazy.
You started to
My
forget.
gram is fucked up. And he said, well, how much did it do? I said, it did 16,000. He said, nigga, that's the New York Knicks, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? You just filled up the garden, nigga. And I was in the bathroom. I was like, yeah, you
You spoke to a fucking basketball stadium.
I said, you right, nigga. I
And
did.
then a video did 60,000 that he thought it was gonna do like 500.
Yeah,
So I
it did
said,
60,000.
I said, my nigga, that's a football stadium.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Then I was up there, I'm like, yo, I thought this shit was gonna do like 300,000. This
Bro,
shit
you
did
gotta
60K.
constantly remind. I had that same moment, nigga. And one night we going through the YouTube and my shit like 100 here, 40 here, 100 and I just felt so stupid because I was like down, like damn, nigga, why our shit ain't hitting like that? And then you look and it's like, bro,
You got
Nigga,
mad shit on the board.
I used to drop a video,
And
that
they get
bitch would say
views.
1 view. I used to come back in a week and that bitch would say 1 view. Like, nigga, we are not gonna complain about, it's me. Bro, we can't, you can't get niggas in that mindset that more than 0 is not enough. Cause we not old that. Ain't nobody gotta watch your shit.
You right, bro.
Ain't nobody gotta watch your shit. Ain't nobody gotta buy your ticket. Ain't nobody gotta stream your song. Niggas don't owe you that. You earn that kind of shit.
I just think people don't understand what it takes to earn a person's attention. People put out a piece of product or content and think it's enough. I said, you're fighting Instagram, you're fighting WhatsApp, you're fighting relationships. What if the girl you like texts you? You off the video. You full attention. You dig what I'm saying? You gotta fight the group chat.
Yeah.
Look at T. I know a group chat takes everybody's attention.
We not giving T no more props. T didn't get mentioned too much on the
money.
motherfucking T didn't get mentioned too much on the motherfucking camera.
But what I'm
What's
saying,
my man name right here? What's your name? Malachi in the building.
Yeah,
too.
Malachi's group chat.
Malachi's in this bitch too. All right?
So that's why we're so interested in how you acquired a market share with no massive machine to help.
One by one. One by one.
How important is your team?
Very.
Because people
Like,
be acting like they don't need no team. People scared to deal with a team.
Bro, just for today, like I'm doing Sunday service with the choir and shit on Sunday.
Yeah.
I probably got 40 niggas here with just me. Engineer, sound, instrumentalist, band, stage and production build, just my day-to-day management, just with us. I got 2 B&Bs right now filled with people. You know, it's vans and trucks and like nigga, these are all necessary.
This nigga got a bag over here.
Yeah.
Man, that shit, it's like what niggas don't understand, because when you start making money, niggas think you have more money, but the more money you make, the more money you have to spend.
Yeah, you gotta pay.
It's like, nigga, I don't no longer have like a regular show. I don't just pull up and get on the mic. Nigga, no, my nigga sound check. I got an engineer. We got a band. We need a sound check. I'm going to give you a real show. I got a fucking choir with me. You feel me? My mom and them is coming. My pop's selling merch at the tape. You feel me? So it's like, it's a different experience and process.
But yo,
thank you, LaRussell.
Yeah. I just want to tell you that I salute you.
Yeah.
I fuck with your style. I don't really fuck with people like East Coast, West Coast, whatever. Nobody's really rapping no more. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely salute you for rapping. And you just different. Like you seem like you don't fucking care about what nobody's saying or what they thinking. And that's the type of nigga I am. I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? So I hope y'all keep moving. Hope y'all keep moving. You got your team together, everybody doing their thing, and I just like the fact that black niggas is moving and people are sticking together, and that's dope to me.
Man,
and that's what I fuck with.
Mutual, when I seen you, I got hella excited, and I was smiled because like we was laughing, we was walking, he was like, that nigga be going viral because he be yelling and shit, huh? I said, yep, that's that nigga. But like, you be yelling because you be passionate. And that's how I be, you feel me? And when I seen you, it was like, nigga, we ain't even never met before, but we met.
I said, he hugged me, it felt mutual. I said, I fuck with this nigga.
Right?
He said he gonna come and fuck with me. As soon as you left, I said, yo, I met this nigga cool as fuck. He said he gonna fuck with me later.
Nigga,
come on.
I got it right to tell you. I sent you both of them.
So you can see our response.
Yeah.
I was like, let's go, nigga.
Yeah.
See right here, last one. Let's go.
Fire.
Yeah.
Come on.
What does the Grammys mean to you? Because it's gotten to the point people feel like the Grammys aren't important or they try to downplay it, especially from a hip hop perspective. What does it mean to you? What is this value towards you?
It really doesn't have any
Drop the fucking mic.
It really don't have no relevance. You know, we've been, me and T been talking about doing our own awards. GCAs, you feel me? Just so we could give awards to our niggas that we think is special and worthy of putting that work in and shit. But they really don't have no significance to me. But I try not to get caught up in external accolades. You feel me? Because it's like if you praying for one, then when you don't get one, you gonna feel away and shit. And it's like, bro, It's just validation from a nigga who
Don't
ain't
even
putting
know
in your
you.
work. Nigga, I get up and work every day and feed my family and take care of my kids. And like, there is no award for that.
Nothing.
You feel me? So, if I get one, I get one. If I don't, nigga, I don't.
Well,
I don't.
I
You
like
feel
the
me?
idea that y'all doing because a girl back home named Casey, she did the Brooklyn Grammys or something like that
Sorry.
for independent people and people that's grinding for the photographers, the hip hop, the
Yep.
promoters, the DJs, the up
Dancers.
and coming rappers, the dancers, all
Fire.
the
She put on
some
a
people.
festival.
And she got some sponsorship for it. And I'm gonna keep it real. I was like, why is she doing this shit? But after she did it 1 year, she did the next year. Sometimes people have a vision that you have to keep seeing.
Yes.
And now as it's going, I'm like, and then you saying it, as soon as you said it, I said, damn, that's that
Nigga,
shit
I
that
just
Casey
told
did.
them, I said, we doing our own awards and it's gonna take 50. The Grammys on their 59th year. You feel me? It's like, nigga, you ain't gonna get it in one.
What
I'm
did you
ready
say?
to do 50. Do 100. Nigga,
Do 100.
they on their
BagFuel.
59th year, 60th, 65th. You feel me? Like,
got
we
40 more to go.
watched WrestleMania 30, you know?
Yeah,
So it's
exactly.
like, niggas
It
don't
takes
understand.
time.
It might not look the same on year one, but it's like, bro,
It's gonna keep building.
the Grammys
Just
is
start.
only where it is because they kept doing it. That's it.
Keep going.
Shout out to the independent people.
Yeah.
Tap into this man. Just follow his steps. Sometimes people just lay the groundwork out that you can follow their steps and don't be afraid to follow somebody's steps. Because everybody, I want to be like that nigga. You ain't trying to be like him, but you can take his knowledge and build upon it and maybe do something better. That's BagFuel, fueling young minds to get to the bag legally. Like, subscribe, super thanks.
Yeah.
Go on bagfuel.com. Cop my man's sweatshirts, the BagFuel babies. Cop my cookbook. It's time to sell out. I got 50 left.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You going 100 for 100.
Yeah.
Come on.
DM us for the consultations and all that different type of stuff. BagFuel baby, West Coast edition, and we motherfuckers out of here.
Hey, just nigga, before we cut, nigga,
Let's
this
talk.
live from the hotel room, nigga. I seen this nigga in the lobby and said, nigga, what we on? That nigga said, nigga, what we on?
Yo.
Let's go. If you not moving like that and you ready to go whenever, wherever, some niggas is like, but the aesthetics and the lights, nigga, fuck all that.
Makes
No, listen,
anything look great.
Come on.
We was with a well-known comedian. He called me. He said, yo, I'm not going to talk to you about how y'all shooting and everything, but Space Ghost didn't have a light in the front. Is it going to be okay? I said, he's the master.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry about it. That's that team.
Yeah.
I know you.
That's my nigga. He get
know
busy.
him?
He get
Oh,
busy.
he don't
That's
give
the
props
team.
to niggas.
That's the master.
Yeah.
So you got to
Yeah.
give all your people their credit. I got one more question for him before we get on.
Come on.
We got a platform called 8 Bar Clips. You got 8 quick bars for us?
Gotta think.
You got them?
He
Right
bopping.
now?
He bopping.
It's only 8. Well, I forgot he don't count them.
Oh shit.
You know?
I forgot he don't count
I
them.
got so
You got a
many
quick rhyme? You got a quick
bars,
rhyme for us? You can go as long as you want. Pause.
Come
You got a quick
on.
rhyme for us?
Look at me now. They wouldn't look at me. They booking me now. To debate. Got them hooked to me now. Who else is moving this fast? Foot on the gas. Kind of cool if we crash. So well, I never thought it would last. I'm coming off of the high. It's all small when you up in the sky. I came down to show you I could fly. I'm still finding myself. Still hurting. Still denying the help. Still searching for what's missing in me and everyone else. I'm just being honest. You should try sometime. I put my soul into these songs. You should buy sometime. I know it's ego, but it's hard to deny sometimes. If they don't see you, gotta ride sometimes. I made it clear for my niggas. When I'm gone, I'm still here for my niggas. Build the bridge and the pier for my niggas. We always lifting each other. Eat the pie, but save a piece for your brother. Give a slice to your sister. Save a piece for your mother. Give a slice to your daddy. Save a slice for your granny. Boy, you know it took the village. Give a piece to the nanny. Make sure everybody gets some till everybody got some. A house don't really mean shit till everybody got one. A car don't really mean shit till everybody got one. We must protect them babies. Everybody need a shotgun. Grateful for the blessings. Grateful for the lessons. Grateful for the clarity to see that they connected. Grateful for the stress in or the second guess in. Grateful for lucidity to know that they connected. Make a hit song and you finally be respected. Some of us are chosen and some are just selected. It's a difference.
Bow, BagFuel.
You hear me?